Hello everyone and welcome to the LearnInStudy.com, where the learning never stops. This is an introductory course on machine learning. So far we have been looking at popular models of machine learning such as supervised and unsupervised learning. But now, today we will be talking about the machine learning type, that is reinforcement learning. So let's start with that. Reinforcement learning can be thought of as a hit-and-trial method of learning. The machine gets a reward or penalty point for each action it performs. If the option is correct, the machine gains the reward point or gets a penalty point in case of a wrong response. The reinforcement learning algorithm is all about the interaction between the environment and the learning agent. The learning agent is based on exploration and exploitation. Exploration is when the learning agent acts on trial and error. But exploitation is when it performs an action based on the knowledge gained from the environment. The environment rewards the agent for every correct action, which is the reinforcement signal. With the aim of collecting more rewards obtained, the agent improves its environment knowledge to choose or perform the next action. Let's see how Pavlov trained his dog using reinforcement training. Pavlov divided the training of his dog into 4 stages. In the first part, Pavlov gave meat to the dog, and in response to the meat, the dog started salivating. In the next stage he created a sound with a bell, but this time the dogs did not respond anything. In the third stage, he tried to train his dog by using the bell and then giving them food. Seeing the food, the dog started salivating. Eventually, the dogs started salivating just after hearing the bell, even if the food was not given, as the dog was reinforced that whenever the master will ring the bell, he will get the food. Let's take another example. But moving ahead, I have a question for you. So how did you learn to cycle? Was it supervised learning or was it unsupervised learning? Wait, I will tell you the answer. That there is really no one telling you how you should cycle right. I mean how many pounds of pressure you should put with your left foot, and what angle you should be leaning, and so on and so forth. And if you think of it as a supervised learning problem, that is how it should be, and it was not completely unsupervised, because it is not like you just watch people cycling and then figure out what the pattern that you should move in order to cycle, and then you just magically got on a cycle and started cycling right. So what was the crucial thing here? There is a trial and error component. So you have to get on the cycle. You had to try things out yourself before you could learn how to cycle in an acceptable manner. So you have some kind of feedback. It is not completely unsupervised. There will be somebody standing there, and if you learned to cycle as a kid, there was somebody standing there and clapping and saying, "Hey, great, good job. Come on, go on," or something like that. And of course falling down hurts. So you know that, so there is some amount of trial and error component, and that is feedback that you are getting from the environment. So here I guess you understand well today about the reinforcement learning. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.